Wait a second, the Catholics want to weigh in on the United States of America's immigration law? You have got to be kidding me. Stay tuned, because I'm going to explain to you why this is one of the most ridiculous things I've ever heard. The Catholics are the worst. Stay tuned. You know, it's funny to me how the Catholic Church is getting so involved, or I should say vocal, not involved so much, but they're talking a lot. I don't know how much they're doing beyond that, because there's obviously a big difference between jibber jabber and action, right? Words mean something, and they can be powerful, but there's a big difference between words and action. Nonetheless, the Catholic Church is being very vocal about this immigration stuff, and essentially the Catholic Church has taken a side. They have taken the side of what you would call the American left, the leftists of the United States of America, who, no question about it, the leftists, the American left of the United States of America has made a decision that immigration law should not be enforced. Those laws we should turn a blind eye to them and not enforce them. That's the position that they've taken. That's the opinion that they have. Just have any conversation with one of them and you'll see that right away. Just look at all the coverage. I mean, it's obvious. And the Catholic Church has sided with them. They've said the United States of America should not enforce its immigration laws. That's really what it comes down to. It's really simple, really cut and dried. Bottom line is the law says that if you're going to come into the United States of America, you have to have a visa, okay? If you come in without a visa, that means you've snuck across the border somehow, which means you're a criminal illegal. If you come in with a visa and you allow the visa to expire, you're still an illegal. It's just not, unfortunately, because of American law, we do need to change this, I think, because so many other countries, if you overstay your visa, now you're in criminal territory. They will put your butt in a cell and you will suffer until your case is processed, and then you'll be deported and blacklisted. Here in the United States of America, if you overstay your visa, it's still illegal. It's absolutely illegal. It's just not criminal. It's civil, okay? But it's still illegal. It's against the law, which is illegal, okay? So these people who are saying that it's not illegal, they're full of crap. It's illegal. It's against the law. You can't overstay your visa in, I'm pretty sure, any country in the world. When you enter legally, if you overstay your visa, you're illegal, okay? The Catholic Church has taken their side. And of course, the left, and mainly the leftist media, is just eating it up, okay? Why is this so messed up? Because the left is siding with an institution who's got a pretty bad reputation when it comes to the treatment of people. I mean, the history of the Catholic Church is so rife with just disgusting behavior. I mean, in contemporary times, the sexual assaults or molestations that have happened in the Catholic Church against children. Let's just start with that. That's number one, right? The history of the Catholic Church and their treatment of people, look into that. It's worse, honestly, I believe worse than even the slavery that happened here in the United States of America. When you look at the Catholic Church and their activities all over the world throughout the last few centuries, pretty disturbing, disgusting stuff. I mean, really, really, like, sadism comes to mind. Really, really gross stuff. I mean, we're talking, why do you think Mexico is Catholic? Because the Catholics came in there and they said, you're going to be Catholic or you're going to die. Yeah. I mean, the Catholic Church has a terrible reputation. Okay, so that's 2. 3, as far as my points go, as to why this is so ridiculous that the Catholic Church would even deign to weigh in on this. Why are they weighing in on it? Well, because they want to distract from, let's say, the first 2 points that I just mentioned. This is an opportunity for them to try to have people look the other way and forget the things that they've done. And I'm just getting started. I mean, there's plenty more. Not to mention, number 4, they've got a huge effing wall around the Vatican. Now, the Vatican over there in Rome, Italy, right? They're considered their own country, which is crazy because it's just a very small little area in Rome, Italy. But they're considered their own country. Do you know the amount of security that they have to step foot into the Vatican? I couldn't step foot in there. You gotta actually pay admission and get approved and everything in order to go in there and see all the wonderful art and everything that they have in there. Huge wall. Ain't nobody going into the Vatican. There ain't no illegals gonna make their way in there. Vatican is one of the most walled and secure facilities in the world, yet they had the audacity to talk about the United States of America securing their borders and exercising immigration laws, enforcing them. They have the audacity to comment on that. And like I said, I think it was point number 3, they're trying to distract from how absolutely horrible they are and have been throughout history. The Catholics are one of the worst institutions that's ever existed. People keep talking about Epstein. The Catholics are like Satan compared to Epstein. Like all of the thoughts that the Marquis de Sade ever had. Marquis de Sade, by the way, is the namesake to sadism. All of the thoughts that he ever had, that's what the Catholics are like compared to Epstein. Epstein's a little infant baby playing with his ding-a-ling compared to the Catholics are like a grown man raping children over and over and over again on a daily basis, because that's what they've done throughout history. Murdering people in the name of religion. Millions of people. And all of a sudden, they're like the left's best friend. What a wonderful campaign for them, right? What an opportunistic moment for them to jump in and say, oh yeah, this is terrible. They're getting on the wagon. Okay, point number 5, they want your money. Oh boy, do they want your money. No church survives without people giving them money. They have to have your money. They are an income producing, they need that income. Make your donations, right? Any opportunity that they get to make their organization look better and obtain subscribers, show me the money. Let's go. Let's get the money. Yeah, we're Catholics and we hate this immigration stuff you guys got going on. By the way, could you give us some money? Oh, they love money. The Catholics love money. Have you seen their ceremonies? All the pomp and circumstance, all the dollars that are spent on all these costumes that these people wear, these bishops, and they have all these buildings that have to be maintained throughout the world. They probably own more property than just about any other institution. They're all over the place. The Catholic organization needs money really bad because they got to maintain all this stuff. All these properties and what do you call them? I don't know if they call them churches or not. Because honestly, I can't stand them. I wouldn't have anything to do with these people if my life depended on it. And there was a time when it did. Yeah, they would tell you, you're either going to be Catholic or you're not. And you might not even get that option. Oh, you're not Catholic? You're dead. Yeah. And these are the people that are speaking about immigration law in the United States of America. To that, I say, go F yourself. Yeah. Think about it. All right. And thanks for listening. Have a great day.